this is interesting. Hey guys, me on Touch Point. I'm gonna have a cable open DC universe. Yep. Now we want to talk ancient news because what I do well know, I did it very long time. However, one time, why did you it? Come here, quit the fuck. That makes sense. I mean, oh my god, you don't have any more. We don't. So apparently, after you went some comment, after you sent out all on CBR, and he said, "Okay, to open DC universe." So yeah, apparently the plan. Okay, not the plan out there because we know that we don't know what the plan for that event is. But apparently he made a case for the open DC universe, kind of molded with open more universe. You know, that's what mine was before you blow the hell up, and now no idea what happening anymore. Yeah, that universe. Yeah, so basically the idea is to kind of open more universe for DC. Confused. Yeah, I know I feel the topic on it. It's an interesting idea in theory, and it's a moment execution because we kind of did it with New 52, which kind of was open DC. Except spoilers, it failed miserably. So yeah, needless to say, I'm kind of 50-50 on this concept. Never get a bad idea. It's not in concept, but knowing the people in charge, I don't trust them. I don't even think they handle it. They'll fuck it up like they did before with Earth 1. Then Earth 1 would technically be at the kind of open DC. But that universe had gone nowhere. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting topic. So it should be fun. Again, what do you mean by that? Well, you'll find out. So do you want to find any topics of news? Yep. So enjoy the show. See ya. Hi, as you can tell my interest, you can tell my interest about this news. Why? You'll find out once you start. According to the article I have here from CBR.com, I go, okay, but open DC universe. Yep. I've been thinking about the impact DC Dark Crate and what it's all about to me. Yep. The whole thing is about legacy, generation, and the past, the future of DC universe. In my mind, this speaks directly to both sides of the fandom, so on the DC Comics. Yep. The seismic impact of the New 52 brought in an entire generation of readers who were excited by the prospect of new life in the DC universe. He's not entirely wrong about that. Look, I hate the New 52. I by now, I think with the past decade, I think the New 52 was a horrible idea from day one. It was a horrible idea. It made no fucking sense, and it was a complete clusterfuck. So yeah, news here. Well, New 52 had to complete a garbage fire. It did bring her new leaders. From a financial standpoint, I will admit it did actually get some money. Now with MA1, hell no. The team that got fucked on New 52, and yeah, don't say about the better. You would say it was an insane idea, concept, but horrible in execution. Yeah, New 52 is a complete mess. And there's more. In my New 52, my entire generation of readers who were excited about the part of new light in general DC universe. On the other hand, the DC universe is inexorably linked with its history and the deployment that the next generation of heroes can bring for at least the last decade. I believe DC have been struggling to reconcile these two disappointing? What? Yeah, I can't read that, sorry. Despite how they would fan them. Two mixed results. The universe-shaking event at New 52 didn't have the weight of a lived-in universe, yet. While the continued confident post-rebirth DC reference continuity history for which new relation we had no context, however, I believe there's a simple solution to this complicated situation lying under the surface of the DC universe. I have a better name. The Ultimate DC Universe. That's the something the comic says in the world. The Ultimate Universe simply put reminded of the Marvel Comics mainline superhero character stories. The editorial team in town with demand that their credit card scene all sell them to new general readers, who may have been turned off by their decade of continuity. Yep. Teaming okay with hot new talent into Spider-Man, the X-Men, the Avengers, or the Ultimate in the new universe. Yep. With Fall, we on lots of impact and change, running multiple series and events for 15 years. Continuing to care about lives and provide a creative alternative and Marvel series to draw from. Yeah, the Ultimate was like that, and it did influence the comics. The problem with Ultimate is actually kind of crash and burn and went to shit, and yeah, it kind of went to hell with fast. It started strong, but then went to shit, and it's gonna be a mess. Yeah, that's from Ultimates too, by the way. Yep. And yeah, there's more. What Fall with all lasting impact and change when only multiple series been around 15 years into character and my blast, you know, I created alternative models to draw from. Yep. Would also help the opening unit with Marvel apparently learning a valuable lesson only a few short years earlier on the expensive and inventing unsuccessful try with the 1996 Heroes Reborn initiative. Oh yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, who don't know what Heroes Reborn is? It was a mess. It was a reboot. Well, a reboot of portion of the universe with Rob Liefeld and Jim Lee. Guess who that turned out? Badly. It sucked. It was a whole idea to crack the fuck and no, it's about it, but yeah, they heard about a whole idea that made no fucking sense, and it came after Onslaught, which is another bad event. Don't ask. I tried to explain Onslaught, I mean, it's a mess, and it didn't help. Helping you hide with the guys who know what the fuck they're doing. And it destroyed the amended line and destroyed the full line and some other lines. I forget who probably was. Okay, Iron Man was involved, Avenger was involved, the other four were involved, and Captain America involved, Thor, and the Hulk. That's it. Every other little clusterfuck, and it was a mess. It was a horrible reboot if I had this nearly bankrupt Marvel. Next to the Clone Tower was a different story to go there, but that wasn't actually okay. That's more marketing bullshit. So we don't do that shit anymore. Lady reporting leading the mainland margin unaffected. While I need to say what women is strong, all you reception made in the window and the initiative was scrapped less than a year later. Yep. The idea of the is not altogether new concept. Sanders had a very quite demand with its secretly breathing tiny movie and created with new audiences. The bug Paco to periodical window magazine is entire principle open between 213. According to the other creative with it in Frida and Mero, and all provided director Jumpster with a look. Wait. What actually Jack Jumpster with a look? What are you talking about? I didn't look that up because that doesn't sound interesting anymore. Superman now needs to come on Earth 1 imprint with one can help compared to older Marvel and is in an effort to recontact reaching the characters for a modern audience, but there are plans significant differences in each publisher's approach to the content. To start, only modern monthly direct and market single issue schedule, Earth 1 title replaced the little governor or hardcovers. This allows for more complete storytelling and more complete stage release. But while Earth 1 has its own designated DC multiverse, there are few, if any, firmest of its crossover between any of the 13 volumes. That's the other thing in the 15 years since its inception. There have been only 13 comic books released under the Earth 1 imprint. Tough to get fans excited about an interconnected universe when they don't know how many years they'll have to wait for any payout story to begin. That's also true. Earth 1 is good, but Earth 1 is also bad as well. Teen Titans? It's crap. Earth 1 G9 was a complete dumpster fire. Don't ask. I don't want to tell about Earth 1 G9. Earth 1 G9 broke me up bad and was an awful story. And needless to say, it took years to get Earth 1 off the ground. So, yeah, needless to say, that also a question I have with Earth 1. It started strong and also went a decade of bullshit and nothing happening. That's not sort of sort of bad. It didn't get good. The random book I heard was good. Earth 1 Superman was good. Earth 1 Batman was good. Well, Volume 3 was kind of defeating. But, other than that, that even reminds me of not progressed after for a very long time. It done nothing with crossover anymore. OT Edge could double down Earth 1. Another hiccup could make money to watch. The crazy target their respective characters, including Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, are big names in the industry and little to no coordinating with each other and doing it. As such, there's not much continuity between them. I totally or structurally. However, the big news story with the time will be interesting and continuing the story through decided change. For them to readjust and accommodate other outside creative emphases. And they never decide Earth 1's really broken or that needs to be restructured. Realistically, it is probably still about to allow Earth 1 to continue as is, if only to maintain the continuity of the creative team and the publishing structure and support Earth 1 release it. Sporadic though they may be. Yep. At Open DC should just be that fresh start DC could develop a successful, refreshingly new universe that could bring in those couple new readers every publisher I can't pronounce it, I can't read it, so tell me over. The Open DC universe could take pressure off the main continuity, allowing all the legacy characters to grow and set in the main DC universe, while providing fresh and modern stories starring familiar characters readers have been reluctant to read about thanks to years established war. Yep. Having two DC universes running concurrently together, the whole separate from one another, Drake is one of the key issue with the problems with causing flashpoints had to solve. Yep. Sure, the universe reboot with the anatomy New Virginia created for the line and want to lure things back to the way they were. Batman didn't get a full reboot during the New 52, established he had at least 3 Robins, not including his pre-teen son, Damon Wayne. Only Batman Zillia would be more firmly established if it was for the open Batman. Oh yeah, Zillia. I hate that thing. That thing was crap. Like, what the hell are they thinking? Yeah, the less say about Zillia, the better. Like, Zillia had an adventure, never been in a bad idea, cash grab, it made no fucking sense. What is Superman Zillia? Answer? Nothing. It made no sense. It was stupid. Also, no Tim Drake. Where's Tim Drake Zillia? What the fuck? Oh god. I hate Zillia for no reason. More because it made no fucking sense. So stupid. Oh, by the way, if you're going to leave it my main, that means leave it like the cover of Super Family. That's what they're afraid about the shit. But yeah, I love Super Family. I'm afraid, you know, I love John. I tell you what, what is that sort of garbage? You know, I took that shit actually for years at this point, and we don't have time to shit anymore. The only reason will eliminate the need for reboot. Your Earth Prime universe has all its history, like in continuity that's been established since at least Cartoon and Earth. An open DC universe consider a balance of 101 and companies from scratch. Incorporate all its acceptable parallel input carries and avoid the misstep. Undeniably, this would require heavy planning. One will require an overarching editor to shove the line. DC will need to provide exciting, noteworthy talent, meaning we need to read the right world promotion. There will need to be some clearly defined rules, and assurances about the line. I can't pronounce, sorry. To the created work on it. To retailers selling it, the fans buy it. Obviously, this would need a new name. Despite the fact inspired by Open Marvel, Disney will need something that says it's harder to say. So that suggests the boundless possibility that lay before this new untapped ever-expanding world. How about Emulated Universe? Yep. And in that thing on the nutshell, then you can get ready to sell from comic book, and I think it's a very cool idea. And build, executed-wise, yeah, I'm trying to yep. So yeah, apparently I think the idea is called not to open DC, but I think it's kind of a pitch at the topic at the idea, and I think topic at it actually pretty cool at the concept. In theory, executed-wise, I don't think DC can handle it. Who knows? Time will tell if we do get open DC eventually, but if you do get the open DC universe, don't make the same Marvel did. Don't do an ultimatum. Don't destroy everything but crap again. Yep. But like I said before, I think more of a topic as a whole, and yeah, I'll probably separate about it and do my own case of open DC universe eventually. But it's about to say, the idea is not a bad idea, but we'll see. Yep. Yeah, that one gonna sound awesome. Bottle, and you want all these, you pay you want to pay, you made a great agent, send them back on time. I want more, the party you can be cut the fuck. That makes sense. I just go to the more to be mad, and oh my god, I'm gonna bend it to go destroy everything but clouds on my face, human family, and even falling apart. That makes sense anymore. Even if I done nothing to put the image between mess and oh my god, I don't go to DC when we don't. So yeah, anyway, so I thought I keep open DC moment. Do I be open DC it can work? Do I be open DC is possible? Do I believe it can work? In theory it can work, but one small tiny problem. We kind of did it before with the New 52, and oh god, do I tell the New 52 better? New 52 is what the fuck, and I don't want to talk about the New 52 anymore. We don't. The New 52 is such a horrible idea that it made no fucking sense. So yeah, needless to say, as far as talking to open DC is concerned, I don't think it's a bad idea in theory. I'm just more about the execution because, as I said more time, New 52 did not do a lot of good things. Okay, it didn't go out was good, but that one New 52 that actually was going to start out years ago. You didn't do a reboot. If anything, you could have left Bacon on Corvette stuff in the pre-fight when you were fully in your reboot bullshit. Oh, you have an issue, man. That one ultimate, but done badly by the element points. So, yeah, near to all New 52 concern, in my opinion, I don't think it might be a good idea in the concept. It's just a complete mess. Now, that being said, as far as the case for Open DC is concerned, do I believe that it can work? Do I believe case DC I think it can work in theory? In theory, it can work, but as I'm over time, to try and do a case for Open DC, I mean, it's kind of out there like Russian roulette. Like, you can be really good or really bad, and on. Hi, Chewie. Yep. So, yeah, needless to say about case for Open DC concerned, I don't know how to feel as a whole. Like, I just don't know it can work. But if you want to open DC, fine. I think you're gonna have to do it. But if I have one small accident, don't do Open Marvel. Open Marvel might have been a horrible. Okay, Open Marvel was good. We're gonna start out the meeting. But then it went to hell, and then it went to hell fast, and I know what's say about Open Marvel better. Like, Open Marvel used to be good, but then Ultimatum happened, and oh god, I hate Ultimatum. What do you like this stupid horrible story that fucked over the point saying and to kill demons? So yeah, it's easy. You want to open in DC? Here's the thought. You want to open in DC? I have a great idea, but don't do it tomorrow. Don't open on a barrier. Don't do it. Yeah, because the problem with the new 52 that I have in that makes sense. It was a what the fuck. And the problem with the 52, why was kind of open DC? It didn't work in the long run. I mean, it made no fucking sense. So it's just you want to open DC, then if I can buy my main, don't do New 52 again. Don't. New 52 failed because it what the fuck, it destroyed arcade, and arcade all damn young repair. Today the words I can destroy the crap. So if you want to do it to open DC, don't do New 52. That was a horrible idea, don't do it. If you want to do actually a reboot from scratch, I have an idea for that. Do reboot again. Reboot! Brought back home. Reboot the even that made sense I plan. The reason why it got destroyed because, gee, you had a hack, right? What am I doing? And didn't wait, Bendis! Bendis was a crap, and I will never ever give him another chance to do no DC kid ever again. The guy can always DC anyway. So if you want to do it another way, open DC, I have a solution. Do Reboot. Reboot was great because I had a plan and a hope. If you want to do that, I mean, that can work. Reboot is a great stepping stone for DC because it actually helped him save out his wife. But then he got destroyed because bad writers, but even a point. So, needless to say, I think that Open DC can work if they take the lesson from Rebirth, but do it better. Like, look, I'm not saying the Rebirth might look bad. No, Rebirth was great. It had plan, it had structure, it made sense, it was a good idea, it worked. But then we had halfway, what the fuck are they doing? So yeah, needless to say, I have to say it one more time. I don't think Open DC is a bad idea. It can work. It's just the problem I don't know if I try no idea to do it. And since Open Marvel the shit, I don't think in general Open DC it could work. Okay, it can work. You just need actually better planning, a better structure, and you have to rules. And the problem we don't know why you have to do it. There are rules, so we're going to judge. So, yeah, needless to say, this entire Open DC might be not a bad idea. It's just, well, you need more planning, you need more structure, and you need better execution. And I don't trust they don't want to get new blood. Actually, that's not a bad idea. If you want to do Open DC, I think getting new blood, I make new blood can work, and if I could borrow from Tommy's head, there's one even movie that kind of the exact same thing. That's Earth 2. Well, okay. Earth 2 started strong, but then that went to shit because it went to hell with that, and then Earth 2 got blown the hell up too many times. So Earth 2 is kind of Open DC even well, but then that even went to hell. So needless to say, it's kind of I remember like a Russian roulette. You basically put a gun in your head and see what happens, which is. Not around more than what I'm thinking about, but even point. So, yeah, needless to say, I don't know how to feel about it as a whole. It can work in theory, but I just want my execution, but we'll see. Now, I know people, but damn it, don't you have Earth 1? Isn't Earth 1 that could be your kind of your Ultimate DC universe? Like, isn't that kind of Open DC universe? Yes and no. Yes, Earth 1 is kind of Open DC, I will give it that, but the part of Earth 1, I mean, it's really didn't go anywhere. Earth 1 did jack and shit. The only book we have of Earth 1 right now are, well, Earth 1 Superman, Earth 1 Batman, I mean, this crap, and Earth 1 Wonder Woman. That's it. Well, and Earth 1 Green Lantern. That's it. So yeah, news and the more matter what the Earth one I mean done it gets out don't US. I mean that's gonna happen anytime soon. Which is a shame. But I would love to do an Earth one not to kind of do this again, but do it better. I mean it's me. Bottom line, advocate of Oakland this year, considering my opinion. I don't know. It's a 50-50 shot. So on typical information, I didn't think what's going on. Let's just hope for the best. Play for the worst and play like this and then gonna horrible. But until then, what's that? Now, if I enjoy Oakland DC match, what would I do? I want to make a separate video about that. My big idea. I do my own idea of Oakland DC match. But as far as I'm concerned, please see what that. Bottom line, if I keep Oakland DC in my opinion, it's a good idea in theory. And more of an execution. But on two more information because go on, it would make sense. But yeah, we'll talk. I think that's good. Alright, in conclusion, the number of Oakland DC at home, I keep Oakland DC please comment on my check out anything topics and article to get to it. Also, I can video on Twitter. You can subscribe to my channel, what people thought. Please the bell icon, the outdoor story. Pretty sure you can. I'll tell you one more thing. I'll probably make a separate video about my own Oakland DC match because that's a topic I probably will talk about before I'm more from my head doing and this news. So yeah, I'll probably make a separate video about that topic video. That's not a bad idea if I would yet. Please comment below and I'll talk about it on it. DC. See you bye. Please fix that, please. See you bye. Easy. Bye.